Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 50 of the Ironman series. As you can see, I did pick up another Hydra leather. No, I'm only joking, these are brimstone keys, but if you squint really hard, you can sort of see the resemblance there. But we are currently 51 out of 100 brimstone keys, and I do hope to get that to 100 this episode and do a massive opening and show you all the loot. Before we get into it though, at the end of the last episode, I talked about being in the Olympus CC bingo event, and as you can see, we are 1 week into it already, and I wanted to quickly introduce the teams, show off the tiles of the bingo sheet so you can have some sort of idea of what will be going on in the next episode or two. But one more quick thing, I am going to have to give you all an IOU on the final episode of PVM month because there are quite a few skilling tiles on the bingo sheet and I do not want to be a deadweight for my team, so I will need to do some skilling next episode, but after the competition I'll be back with the finale to PVM month. First up though, we have Aryabhata's Ardougne Apes led by Aryabhata and his co-captain Stay Skill Alt. Then we have the Nardah Nechs led by Nechs and his co-captain Jack. Followed by Zach's Zit-Face Zigamites led by a Charmander and his co-captain Hyga. And finally we have the team that is going to win it all, Fraser's Feldip Flids led by Fraser and his co-captain Timos. So we have 1 month to complete every single tile on the bingo sheet that should be on screen for you all right now, but because I do want to squeeze in one more episode of PVM month before I get back to skilling, we are going to be focusing on the more PVM based ones, mainly getting ourselves that Hydra Claw and any boss tasks that we get along the way. Ooh, 108 Lizardmen Shamans. I was planning to spend my 9,000 Slayer points going for Hydra task and boss task, so I can get this video out super early, but that is a task I cannot ignore. Didn't take me too long at all, 176 Hydras. This is going to be a good task. Well, there is the second piece to my ring, the Hydra's Fang, coming in on 1,191. Oh, what? A hard and an elite in the same drop. We do have that hard and elite casket. The hard is junk and the elite is also very junk. The end of another Hydra task, finishing it on over 1300 KC now for the coins and sharks. I'm gonna have to leave all those sharks on the floor, unfortunately. Drake's Claw. Is that the one I needed, or did I need the tooth? I can never remember. I think this is the Brimstone Boots, so unfortunately, I still believe I need the tooth. It didn't take me too long to pick up another Hydra task. Let's go pick up that claw. Oh no, my third Hydra leather. Wait a minute. That Dragon Med Helm is off the rare drop table. What the fuck? Alright, I am in the middle of that Hydra task, but the Australian servers have been so bad the last couple of days, so I decided I would start working on preparing for when I start skilling for this competition. So I just turned all my mahogany logs into planks. It cost me a little over 20 mil, but I'm actually going to go collect my kingdom now. It's not going to be as big as the ones I normally do. Normally I wait 90 to 100 days. I'm not sure how long it's been this time, but it's nowhere near that. But I want to try and get as many planks as possible. Alright, looks like it has been a little over a month. Let's go ahead and fill this up very quickly and then collect it. Oh, 6,000? I was honestly expecting it to be 3. That is... wow, okay, that's a lot more than I thought. What sort of seeds are we working with? Trash. No Renars, unfortunately. Did get 236 of the herbs though. Not too bad for 30 days. All the planks have been created. There is just over 3 million construction XP here, and this was a 33 mil cash stack. It is now only 400k, but that's okay because I've decided I am going to high elk the Slayer tab, quote unquote Slayer tab. It's just taking up too much room. I'm not really using it what I wanted to use it for. So this tab is just going to be a boss loot tab, I guess. I'm not keeping this junk anymore. It was starting to become a bit of a pain in the ass because what I would do to try and get it as accurate as possible before I threw all my crafting shit in here was I would teleport out from a Slayer task to bank and deposit all this shit and then go back. It was just a big time waster. So I'm just going to be high elking everything during the task and not banking stuff anymore. It should make things a lot quicker too. But I am going to go ahead and high elk all this stuff right now while I do some agility while the servers are still bad, because I do not want to do Hydra with 250 ping. It's not fun. So this will get me some cash back. I just realized I was on the PvP world. Whoops, I had... How much did I have on me? Let's check this out. 41 mil, pretty much. Holy fuck. I was AFK standing in Ardougne for the longest time as well. Holy shit. I just knocked out a bunch of prayer experience. We are now 15.5, almost 15.5 million experience. The prayer tile is now completed. Now the reason I moved on to prayer was because while I was doing agility, we did end up getting the second Hydra claw. So Hydra isn't needed anymore. It's a waste for me to continue with Slayer and try and knock out Hydra. So I do want to help my team. So I am going to be moving on to skilling now. So unfortunately, there won't be a lot of PVM in this episode. That does mean I owe you guys 2 PVM month episodes after this competition has ended. Now, despite finishing prayer, I still have 4.8 thousand dragon bones. I am going to be saving these though until after I get the Hydra claw and maybe the Hydra tail. So once I've completely finished Hydra, I'll go use up the rest of my prayer experience. I still have agility to do though. I am still about 5,000, 6,000 elks away from finishing that. So that's going to take me a little bit, and then I'm going to move on to construction. We have a lot of planks to use, but the cash stack is back up to 34 mil already, and I still have a lot of elks to go. Far out. It feels like I haven't talked or recorded a clip in ages. As you can see, it is now bingo day 22. The competition is actually almost over, just over a week left. Still have quite a few elks, as you can see, which is a lot here actually, like 30 mil, but I'm getting a little bit nervous that I'm running out of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, knock out all my planks, and then I'm going to go buy a bunch of gold ore and smash out the smithing tile as well as this construction tile. And then I'm a little bit more relaxed because then I'll have free time to pretty much do any other tile. And there is the end of all my planks. I am currently at 16,700,000 construction experience, and I'm pretty sure that gets me to like rank 46, 47-ish, so that's really cool. Time to be moving on to a little bit of smithing now. I believe my team still needs around 3 million smithing experience. I don't have it banked, so I'm going to go buy some gold ore with my 40 mil cash stack, or 39 now, and I still have another 50 million elks, or was it 40? I don't know. I have a lot of gold right now, and I'm looking to spend it. There is 40,000 ore. I've spent about 14, 15 mil so far, but I think that is actually enough to finish the tile for us. We're only about 2.7 mil off completing it, and I know some other members are going to chuck in about 700 to 800k, so this should be plenty. Starting off with just over 13 million experience, and this is the first time I don't have to switch the gloves. I'm very excited. There is all the gold ore used. We are currently now just over 15 million smithing experience. Very nice. And that is also the bingo tile crossed off. I have some bad news for everyone. I woke up this morning and I found out that we had lost the bingo. Yes, during the night, Aryabhata's Ardougne Apes snuck in the win. I was honestly shocked to hear that they had won. I thought if anyone was going to steal the win away, it would be the Nardah Nechs, but a huge congratulations to them. They smashed it and I had a lot of fun. I have to be honest though, I am very disappointed in my own performance this bingo. If you have a look at the list of all the participants here, I'm right down here. Yeah, I did not do as well as I'd hoped at all. Unfortunately, March ended up being really busy for me with work. I ended up doing quite a bit of overtime this month, and it's only just starting to settle down now, so the timing of that was just absolutely terrible, but I still had a lot of fun, and I'm honestly looking forward to the next bingo event, which I believe is in June, and I am going to redeem myself. But on a brighter note, one extra thing I woke up to this morning, the Seed Vault. I am extremely happy about this, and once I heard that it was coming out this week, I started stocking up on a bunch of useless seeds that I would never use, but I can store them for free now, so why not? I'm going to clear up so much bank space with this, I'm super excited. Okay, all my seeds are gone, and also because I've been getting rid of all my alkables, I have almost 100 bank spaces available. That is so nice, but let's go check out the Seed Vault over here. I do have the hard contract herb seeds as my favorites, along with some seeds I use a lot. And if we go to the herbs down here, I have all the normal ones that I would use off contracts just at the top here. Shout out to Amity here for the lucky Impling call out, and we get 5 Rhino Weeds, yes! Okay, so if you're one of the people that keeps track of my total XP up here, you can sort of gauge just how long it's been since my last clip. I'm pretty sure it's been just over a week since the Seed Vault has been released, and unfortunately I've still been super busy, so it's just been a lot of AFK for me. And I have finally cooked all my sharks, chilling at 97,300 sharks. And because this episode is already super late and it's already skilling, so before we resume PVM month next episode, I am going to go do a little bit of fishing, get that stack back up to 100k just so it looks pretty. Oh, I got it. Holy shit. That was my first inventory. I've gained 3,156 fishing experience. Wow, that's like 1 in 5,000. What the fuck? Here we are, finally, with the final shark. There we go. Okay, well, it's not the final shark, but you get what I mean. The final shark to 100,000. Oh, doesn't that look good? Honestly, that should be my thumbnail for this video. It pretty much sums it all up. A fuck ton of AFK. Someone told me when I first turned these into sharks, like the minnows into the raw sharks, that it was going to be about 90 hours of AFK to cook them all, and it's finally done. So, yeah, very happy to knock that out. 100,000 cooked sharks. Doesn't that just look awesome? Unfortunately, it's not going to stay that way. We do have the Hydra task from earlier in the episode, still hunting the claw, so we'll pick that up next episode, along with the resumption of PVM month. Resumption. I'm pretty sure that's a word. But we managed to squeeze just one more thumbnail out of the minnow grind, so I'm very happy, and that's a nice little goal completed. That is going to wrap it up for this episode. I am itching to get back into some PVM, hopefully pick up that Hydra Claw next episode, but I just wanted to give a quick thank you to the Olympus CC for hosting the bingo event. I had a lot of fun during it. I actually gained quite a few ranks if you have a look over here. I am now rank 46 in construction, 83 in prayer. I'm actually below 100 in a lot of skills rank wise, so I'm very happy with that. 307 total rank. Hopefully we can get that to below 300 soon enough. But as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.